What's going on, everyone? It's Enzo and Real, and it's about that time for another appreciation video, where I take the time to look at the favorite parts of the games I love. Today we're going to be talking about Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy. The video game.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Explain yourselves.
It's Guardians of the Galaxy. Check the addendum.
It seemed like the general consensus for this game was well received, but as for me personally, I thought the game was alright. You know, it's not anything groundbreaking, but the game does have its fun moments.
Does anybody have like a campfire song or something we could sing to kill the time? Ooh, I know one. It's called...
Please stop.
Right, yeah. Okay. Wait, is Please Stop the name of your song?
It wasn't a boring game, but it also wasn't an exciting one for me either. The biggest gripe I had with this game was that it didn't feel like one. You get about 5 minutes of action, but then you get about 30 minutes of story and cutscenes, which is honestly typical for a Square Enix game, so I wasn't too surprised. The story wasn't all that interesting either, but the characters and their interactions with each other is what kept me engaged. It felt like I was watching an episode of a Guardians of the Galaxy TV show made by James Gunn.
Okay. Oh, a little bumpy, but we're all okay, right? And we're laughing. That's good.
It's perfect. This is us. This is how we park.
Well, this is how Quill parks anyways.
Which of course isn't a bad thing at all. I love the Guardians of the Galaxy movies. However, this is a Guardians of the Galaxy game. If I'm playing a video game, I want to twiddle my thumbs on a controller more than I want to watch a movie. Unless I'm playing Dragon Age, then I'd rather not hold my controller, if you know what I mean.
Sorry to disturb your rest, Inquisitor, but our Oh, sweet maker.
Cullen, how's it going?
Is the Inquisitor awake? I thought perhaps we... Oh.
This is actually, well...
I cannot move my legs. Is something the matter? Ah!
Oh, for fuck's sake.
So, I take it...
Actually, he's the one who's been taking it.
But this is an appreciation video, and I'm not here to talk too much crap on this game. Instead, I'm just going to show you guys the parts I do appreciate. So let's just hop right into it. Guardians of the Galaxy was released in October 2021 by Square Enix. I, for one, was personally quite skeptical about this game. Square Enix was also the studio responsible for making Marvel's Avengers, and let's just say that game wasn't well received.
Moving a shape with a joystick so it stays on top of another shape sounds like some Atari trash, but that's how you fly through a storm as Iron Man on the PS4.
I wish I was having more fun right now.
The plot takes place across an intergalactic galaxy full of various planets, cities, and strange creatures.
A monster!
Players take control of a man named Peter Quill, who is a leader of a group called the Guardians of the Galaxy, or what the game likes to call them,
Gardeners of the Galaxy?
What? No. Rocket.
So I let Groot fill out the paperwork. I fixed it with an addendum.
I'll be honest, I had a hard time keeping up with the story, but I'll do my best to summarize it. The plot has the same amount of grind like Eternals did, but it also has the same amount of heart like No Way Home had. In this game, you take control of the Guardians as they go on an adventure to save the galaxy from an evil organization called the Universal Church of Truth. Sounds like a mouthful, right? The Church's goal is to brainwash people into following them so they can feed off their energy. Anyone who doesn't fall in line with the Church's mission either gets brainwashed or murdered. Kinda like what the Catholic Church did to women in the 1600s.
I mean, I've studied times past and learned ways to serve our people more effectively. That's all. It's just science. It has nothing to do with any god or...
Nothing to do with God.
No, that's not what I meant.
The main villain of this game is a man named Raker and a brainwashed girl named Nikki, who also is Peter Quill's alleged daughter. Yeah, it's a complicated story. Sounds like an episode of Maury, right?
In the case of 4-year-old Noah, Jai, you are not the father.
The plot probably won't keep you too engaged, but the characters and their stories will. The Guardians consist of 5 members total: Peter Quill, aka Star-Lord, Gamora, aka Deadliest Woman in the Galaxy, Drax the Destroyer, Rocket Raccoon, and Groot the Tree. One of the best things about this game is the characters and their interactions with each other. Each Guardian has their own character arc and background, but it seemed like the one who got the most development was Drax. Throughout the game, you'll get some flashbacks into what life was like for Peter before he got abducted into space. You'll take control of a young Peter Quill, who looked an awful lot like a young Enzo in Real back in his days. This game likes to remind us that despite Peter being human, he's still the main character of this anime.
Trust me!
For Gamora, she'll slowly reveal to you what her past was like and what she had to go through before she joined the Guardians. There's a moment in the game where Gamora reveals she had to kill her sister Nebula. The actress who plays Gamora gives a stellar performance, and I even started to tear up a bit.
You good?
Never better.
Yep, definitely not good. Gamora, wait, hold on a sec.
Why? So more children can be sacrificed in the name of Rager's flagged up church?
Of course not, just
what, Peter?
I don't know. Breathe.
Every minute we waste. We don't have time to breathe.
I know Raker brings back bad memories.
This isn't about Thanos. It's about Nikki and what men like Raker and Thanos do to girls like her. Like me. My sister. If I had just been better at protecting Nebula, maybe she wouldn't be dead.
Whoa. What? Nebula's dead? How? By who? Tell me, so I can find him and shake his attacking hand.
By me.
Rocket will tell you a little bit about what happened to him too.
So, I got a sneak peek at all the new killbots. I can see the parts come and go from my cage.
I didn't mean to open old wounds.
Most of them are just scars now anyways. I wasn't even a person to the worst of the Kree's mad scientists. More like a real smart walking gun.
But he doesn't open up too much throughout the game. In fact, he's kind of an asshole the whole time.
How can you be friends with a monster? Why would you want that on your team? A team I actually kind of enjoyed being on, all things considered.
Well, I hate Nebula, so I actually would have... What? I'm just saying it.
But he does get one redeeming moment when he overcomes his fear of water to save the team.
That base is in...
Mantis? Peter! Help! Oh no! Little Fuzzy, please!
What? This isn't my fault! Don't you think I know?
Rocket! Blast him!
Why fucking now?
Another one down! I know!
Shut up, Quill! I know what I gotta do, and I'm just gonna...
Really?
I'm gonna suck it up and do it!
Be careful,
You
little
got this, Rocket! Rocket. Check it out. Still not dead.
I can't believe you did that for us.
Hey, a friend needed help. Bunch of them.
Drax also has an emotional moment in the game where he gets mind controlled and the Guardians have to go inside his head to snap him out of it. While inside Drax's mind, we learn about his attachment to his family and why he's afraid to let go. Despite how dysfunctional the Guardians are, I really enjoyed how they came together to save Drax in this chapter.
I would endure the depths of Sarduth to be with my family. Without it, I will have nothing. I cannot be alone again.
You're not alone, man. We're here for you.
We've all lost someone, Drax.
I will cherish the time that we had, and not resent the time that we lost.
Groot is kind of just there, not much to say about him, other than that he looks cool when he does his bioluminescence thing.
First, you gotta do the truffle shuffle.
Come on!
Do it! Come on! Do it!
I do have to give an honorable mention to the White Ranger of the Guardians, Mantis. She's nothing like her movie counterpart in terms of personality.
Oh!
By the Kotati root, the broken promise of all will be mended.
The Mantis in the movies is shy and bashful, but the Mantis in this game is aggressive and witty. She always pops up out of nowhere whenever the plot needs her, but she basically acts as the Guardian's glue whenever things get too bad. She's a non-playable character, but she has a lot to the table in terms of wisdom and humor. The gameplay starts out pretty good, but over time it did get a little too repetitive for me. There's no open world or side quest, and the story is very linear. You can only play as Peter Quill, but his attacks aren't really strong by themselves. You're meant to shoot your enemies and command your party to do a special attack to finish them off. Peter has his own set of moves, but I just found myself using his flying abilities, as he didn't really have any strong attack combinations. There's not much else to do in combat besides shoot and command your teammates to do something. I personally thought the gameplay was the weakest part of this game. One cool highlight though is that sometimes during battle you can do a group huddle. If you manage to rally your team up, you'll receive an upgrade during battle and a nice rock song to demolish your enemies too.
Oh yeah!
Think they're trying to get their team back?
It was not even a game! Face me!
Weakness is exposed!
Rocket! Fireworks!
Peter! Can your eyes get through that high?
We're not bringing back leftovers!
On it! Less separation and more killing,
Now for the best thing about this game is the art style, the music, and the set pieces. Square Enix usually never disappoints with interesting creature designs, attractive looking characters, and stunning visuals. The soundtrack is pretty awesome too. There's a music box in your ship where you can play tunes from the 80s. Of course, I had to play my personal favorite, Don't Fear the Reaper. The locations and the character designs are what drew me in the most. I can definitely tell that most of the budget went into the aesthetic of the game. Guardians of the Galaxy wasn't one of the worst games I played, but I can't say I really love this game either. If I had to be honest, I would wait for a price drop before buying this game. If you're looking for a casual gaming experience, then I think you may be disappointed with the amount of narrative this game has. However, if you're looking for a sci-fi experience and have a strong love for the Guardians of the Galaxy lore, then I think you'll enjoy this game. That's it for today, guys. Thanks for watching. You know I really appreciate it. I'm Enzo and Real. If you guys liked the video, then you already know what to do, and I'll see you guys next time.
Time for the big guns! Dreadnought block! Slashers, Gamora! Oh man! You cut right through that thing!
For once in your life, stick to the plan! Magus controls space. Do we believe it controls time as well?
That question makes my head hurt, Drax. Can we please just focus on staying alive? Gamora, put him down!